Praise the Creator, no bows. Before I go, I just want to make sure I get this out the way. This is important too. So in the book that many of you read, y'all read the King James Version, it says that many are going to come to the Creator and you're going to claim that you did many wonders in the Creator's name, although you have not. And you're going to claim that you cast out demons and the whole 9 yards in the Creator's name, but the fact is you have not. And the reason you have not is because these fake miracles, and then the fake miracles the devil's going to do, because the devil's going to call fire from the sky and all types of stuff when he pops on the scene, in the flesh, are fake miracles. Those are not real miracles. Reason they're not miracles and they are false miracles is because the things you call on, I'm going to try to do this the best way possible. When you call on Mr. J, that is pagan. By calling on Mr. J, you're calling on Mr. Z, which is also pagan. By calling on Mr. J, which is Mr. Z, you're calling on Mr. B, as in Beelzebub, which is pagan. I rebuke all these names. You're calling on the BAL, which is pagan. The minute you say Mr. J, you fall into all the rest of the categories of all the rest of the names. The minute you say any names, period, like the camps are going by all these names. Y'all are calling on BAL. Y'all are calling on the fallen ones. And y'all are casting demons out in the fallen one's name, no matter what name you use. Because you are asking demons to help you falsely heal people. And the demons, to convince you that you're doing the right thing, will go ahead and deliver that. It's a false gift, false miracle. Why would the demon do that? To get you to believe in that demon or the name you're calling them, which is just a fallen demon, which is coming from another dimension as it paints itself or pieces itself into this reality, into an avatar to fight against us. I'm just make sure it connects with everything so you understand what's going on. So you were literally calling on things that you were not supposed to be calling on. The G word, as in G-O-D, is also pagan. The L word stands for the devil. All these titles, all these names, all these things y'all came up with is the devil's names. Words and letters itself is also pagan. You can guarantee when we go into our original selves, we don't speak a language. We speak vibration. We speak telepathic, which is another way of vibration, right? And you're not dealing with these feelings and emotions. You come to different places to experience these feelings and these emotions, but your main goal is not to experience these feelings and emotions, because you have learned that these feelings and emotions are bad, that the only emotion that you want to feel now is love. But see, you're not going to get to that point if you are constantly calling on names. Every single name you ever heard of, every single title you ever heard of, and that book, older books, any book, period, are all the devil's names. It is done by design. It is done by design. You got 333 names because there's 333 different demons. A third. You're calling a third of the demons, which are fallen ones, which you seem to think is a creator, but it's not, because you keep looking for a name. You will not get to the kingdom because you keep calling on a name. You're not going to get to go to where you want to go. Your reality for the next life is going to be fucked up because you're calling on these names that have soul ties that can make you go where they go. What you serve is what you become. There's a reason that you got to be careful of what you accept as good in this reality, because in your next reality, that will be good to you, even though it is bad. You understand what I'm saying? And that means you have to live out that reality. But see, you live out those realities to learn a fucked up lesson. Now, what if this is your 9th time and there is no more do-overs? well, then you virtually fucked yourself. So it's important that you do not call on names, because many are calling on names, all types of names, or all types of titles. It's all still the devil. And y'all not realizing that y'all are calling on names and stuff that y'all shouldn't be calling on, and y'all not realizing that y'all are literally giving yourself a soul tie, so that the entity from another dimension who is literally fed a portion of himself into an avatar can come and do messed up things to you. Never mind when the gates fully open, which they're gonna do soon. They're really gonna be in, and they're gonna be able to jump in your body and use you as a tool to be used whatever they want. Never mind the stuff that they're already gonna be doing through the folks who has the O.J. Simpson glove. So you really gotta be careful with that. And like I said, there's books I should show you. I should just go ahead and show you. Matter of fact, I wasn't gonna do that. But I guess I can't do that. I really wasn't gonna do that. All the books. I hope they have many more books. Hold on, y'all, because I guess I did not play the show to you, but this needs to be brought out. And then we'll go back to watching the broadcast I was watching for a little while, and then I'm gonna go get the stuff I gotta get that I don't feel like getting. The work's gotta be done. Hold on. All right. Okay. We gonna help y'all out real quick. I have it highlighted so they like it's gonna be hard for me to find. I'm actually gonna help y'all out, which I didn't plan to go this far today. And it's important that I want you guys to, I'm gonna attempt to turn, I don't know if I can actually do that, but I'm gonna attempt. Yeah, it's the way to eat right there. Hold on. I think I don't know if I can turn the screen in opposite direction so that you can see it, but if I can, then that is that's exactly what I'll do. But what I really wanted to do is show you. Well, maybe I think I just passed it. I might have just passed it. I want to show you. Well, yeah, okay. So that's close. Now this is gonna be in the book of Enoch, but these are books that they took out of the Bible and even the book of Enoch because they didn't want you to read. But if you read this book here, let me get a light. You stay. I didn't tell you to get up. You're supposed to stay. You're supposed to stay. You're supposed to stay, buddy. Right? Nobody told you to do that. Midnight, come here. Yeah, up there, lay down. Now go lay down. Lay down. You thought I was going someplace, you got excited. All right. I don't know if I can do this, but I'm gonna attempt to try to show you this right there. As you see, it says, "And I will praise the unnamed one and the only one who dwells in the heavens." You see that? Whose name is unfathomable. In other words, nothing or no one can pronounce it. It is an unknown name. Nobody has a name. Nobody can come up with the name. You never get the name till we're redeemed. We don't have the name, so forget about trying to say it. For all flesh or anything else who has bestowed such a glory. Okay, from heaven. Even the folks in heaven can't pronounce the Creator's name yet. To heaven. So no matter what heavens they go to, they can't pronounce the Creator's name. Who makes great the glory of the angels and makes greater the glory of him who sat on the throne. Who sits on the throne of your pineal gland? The Creator. And guess what? There's no name for you to call. So you might as well forget about that. But because y'all blasting the name daily, and it says that in this book too, and I just showed you scripture, y'all are not going to get to the kingdom. Y'all must forget about the G word, the A word, the L word, all these words. If you called on those names, and I told plenty of y'all who made the mistake or kept on saying the L word, the G word, the J word, and all these other names, YH, YH, and all those names you can't just call on to. And many of you teachers that I've told y'all all the same thing, y'all refuse to stop calling on the Mr. J characters. Y'all refuse to stop calling on the Mr. L's and the Mr. G's and the Mr. all these names. And y'all giving yourself a soul tie. And because y'all doing that, y'all gonna allow these demons who are projecting a piece of their life force into their avatars on this earth to take you to where they are, and you're gonna become one of them. Not only that, you become their slaves. Not only that, you're going to have to dwell and live where they live, which is a fucked up place. That is their forever life because of their mistakes they made. And their main goal is to get you to go to the same fucked up place because they're paying for it. And they can't even get to this reality until somebody opens the door saying reality so they can try to drag you back to hell with them. So maybe you should stop using all those names that I keep telling y'all about. Every name you ever heard of, thought of, out of any book, King James Version, or any other Bible, older or newer, is the devil's name. Any titles, older or newer, is the devil's name. You are not to say any names or titles. You can just say the Creator or my Father. Or if you really want to be, you just better saying, we are the children of the Creator. We are children of the consciousness that we call the Creator. Okay? And you would be that because that's what you are. But you also have to realize that you are also yourself a light being. You are not really here. Don't fall for the hijacks. You don't want to get into the essence of something that seems real that is not real into your next life that you have to live out in a reality that is not a reality that you have to deal with. That'll be fucked up. Or if you go the wrong way, then you will have to be in a forever life, which will be a messed up life if you have chosen things that are not good, not righteous, and you thought that were good to you, and you have not rebuked and turned away from the things, and that will be your fucked up life. Or you can get stuck in that reality with those devils because you keep calling all those names. So I hope that you do listen to me. I showed you scripture. I ain't just sit there and talk. I didn't plan to show you the scripture today. I might just do a lesson today, but I didn't plan to show you that with the scripture. I got my briefcase full of books. I got a whole new briefcase, man. And it's barely Simpson has gotten heavy over the years. But okay, I get going. Homeboy should be here soon. I gotta go to Lowe's. I gotta get some stuff. Peace and love. Basically, nobody else. Get out of the names, get out of religion.